Welcome back to Motor Authority, the ultimate home of extreme machines and the latest tech and military hardware. Today, we're diving into something massive, something revolutionary: the 2026 Philippines super tank. A beast of engineering that's redefining modern armored warfare, and we've got an exclusive look at it. Imagine a tank that's not only built for battle, but built for the future. That's exactly what the 2026 super tank delivers. Designed by a joint task force of top Filipino engineers and international defense experts, this tank is more than just armor on wheels. It's a fully integrated, next-generation combat platform. Starting with the exterior, the Philippines super tank has an aggressive low-slung profile that's engineered to reduce its radar signature. Its armor plating isn't just steel, it's a composite of nanofiber layers, reactive tiles, and carbon nanotube mesh. This makes it extremely tough against both kinetic and chemical energy rounds, and surprisingly lightweight for its size. The entire tank weighs approximately 58 tons, lighter than most main battle tanks in its class, giving it unmatched mobility in both urban and jungle environments, which is crucial for Philippine terrain. Under the hood, you'll find a hybrid diesel-electric powertrain. That's right, the 2026 super tank uses hybrid technology, combining a high-torque diesel engine with a silent-running electric motor for stealth maneuvers. When it's in full electric mode, the tank can move virtually silently for up to 25 kilometers, a game-changer in ambush scenarios and surprise offensives. The main gun is a 130mm electrothermal chemical cannon, capable of firing hypervelocity rounds that can punch through any known active protection system today. Alongside the main gun, you have an advanced coaxial 20mm chain gun for light armor and drone takedowns, plus remote-controlled missile launchers mounted on either side of the turret. Speaking of drones, the super tank carries its own mini-drone squadron. Stored internally and launched from retractable bays, these drones provide 360-degree surveillance, enemy spotting, and electronic warfare capabilities. Each drone can jam enemy communications, lace targets for precision strikes, and even deploy microgrenades. This means the crew inside the tank always has an aerial advantage without exposing themselves. Inside the cockpit, things get even more futuristic. The crew of 3, a commander, gunner, and driver, sits in a fully enclosed, climate-controlled pod separated from the main hull by blast-proof bulkheads. Each operator uses holographic displays and augmented reality visors, feeding real-time information from sensors, satellite links, and AI analytics. And yes, you heard that right, this tank has integrated artificial intelligence. The AI assists with targeting, navigation, system diagnostics, and even threat prioritization during combat. Now let's talk about protection systems. Besides its state-of-the-art armor, the Philippines super tank is equipped with an active protection system, or APS, that can detect incoming missiles or RPGs and shoot them down mid-flight using micromunitions or directed energy beams. It's like having a personal bodyguard that never sleeps. On top of that, electronic countermeasures can jam enemy radar and guidance systems, making this tank not just a beast on the ground but a ghost on the battlefield. Mobility is another arena where this tank shines. Thanks to adaptive suspension and all-terrain treads, the 2026 super tank can hit speeds of up to 75 km per hour on open ground and climb grades up to 65 degrees. It can ford rivers, operate in floodwaters, and even be airdropped from heavy transport aircraft with specialized parachute systems. Designed specifically with Philippine archipelagic geography in mind, it thrives in rugged mountains, dense forests, and coastal environments. One thing we need to highlight is sustainability. The Philippines military emphasized that future wars would demand longer deployments with less resupply. So the supertank has built-in solar arrays and regenerative braking systems that recharge the electric motors, plus a high-capacity water filtration system that can support the crew for extended missions without resupply. It's about surviving as much as it is about winning. Training crews for this marvel isn't easy either. That's why the program includes advanced VR simulators that mirror the tank's systems exactly. Crews can log hundreds of virtual combat hours before even setting foot inside a real unit, making them battle-ready faster than ever. It's no exaggeration to say that the 2026 Philippines supertank is one of the most advanced, versatile, and deadly armored vehicles the world has ever seen. And it's not just being built for show. The Philippine Army plans to deploy the first squadrons by early 2027 to bolster national defense and to participate in international peacekeeping missions where mobility, precision, and resilience are key. If you're wondering about cost, reports suggest that each supertank clocks in at roughly $8.5 million. Expensive, yes, but when you consider the tech packed into this vehicle, it's a strategic investment in future-proofing the military. Before we wrap up, let's quickly answer the big question: could this tank take on the best from other superpowers? From what we've seen now, the answer is absolutely. It might even set a new standard for what a 21st century tank should look like: fast, smart, deadly, and nearly impossible to detect or destroy. That's it for today's exclusive look at the Philippines 2026 supertank. If you love extreme machines and future warfare tech, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to Motor Authority, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another breakdown of the world's most insane military innovations. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay powerful.